YouTube land. My name is Jennifer. My YouTube name is Jenn's Wait is Over. And I just wanted to do a little introductory video. I'm really nervous doing this. I don't know why. But wanting to let you know that I'm starting my weight loss journey. I am 42 years old. I'm a mama to two fabulous little girls. One is 16, and I adopted her from Hong Kong, and she happens to have Down syndrome, and she keeps me very busy. And then I have another little one, Maddie, that I adopted locally, and she was a little micro preemie, a 1-pounder, and now she is a happy, very busy 5-year-old, and she keeps me very busy, which leads me to why I want to lose weight. I've struggled with weight all my life, and have pretty much been big since the 3rd or 4th grade. Before that, I was pretty typical size, but in the 3rd or 4th grade, I put on over 100 pounds in 1 year. I had a lot of stuff happening at home, and my dad got sick. He had a bunch of stomach problems, and literally for 1 year during that time, we went to McDonald's every day for at least 1 meal, sometimes 2 meals, sometimes 3 meals, sometimes ice cream, snacks, everything. And we did that for over a year. My dad only wanted to eat there, and he was pretty stubborn and got what he wanted. And literally I put on over 100 pounds that year. It was a rough time, and I had a lot of things that seemed to contribute to that, but food was always just like a comfort to me. So that was a tough thing. I steadily gained weight in high school. Didn't gain a lot, but I would put on a little bit every year, and I would have some loss, but just never too much. When I got to college, I still gained weight pretty steadily, but I was around 200, maybe 220, I think, somewhere around there. During graduate school, unfortunately, it was a very hard time in my life, and during the course of 13 months, I lost both of my parents. They both died. It was a very hard time, but I was very worried. Both of them died from stroke and heart disease, and I knew that weight was becoming a problem, and I started to exercise and diet and try to get the weight off. And I actually got to my lowest as an adult during that time, which is about 170. I've never made it under the 170 mark. I am only 5'4.5", so that's still rather big. Now my weight is, my high weight has been 312. Right now I'm around 309, something we're in there, so pretty high. After grad school, I just kept putting the weight back on. To get down to 170 for me was a big feat, and I was doing a lot of exercise and really restricting my calories a lot. That was the only time in my life that I've ever tried running. I was able to run some then, but it was very hard to keep it off, and I didn't keep it off for long. Soon after that, I started having high blood pressure, which seems to be pretty genetic with my family, and I started putting on more weight. It just kept going up. But I've still remained, fairly active. When I adopted my girls, I was fairly active, but after about 2012 or so, I became less active. We were home a lot because my littlest was a preemie, and we just stayed home to keep her out of crowds and things like that. And I noticed myself becoming more and more sedentary. I worked a lot at my computer, and I would just, stay in my pajamas to work all day and take care of the kids. But I just wasn't up as much. I'm looking down at my notes when you see me looking down so I don't forget anything. Around 2014, there was a weird spot on the back of my head. I went to a doctor and shockingly ended up being diagnosed with sarcoma, a very rare cancer of the soft tissue that affects only 1 in 1 million. It was kind of a fluke thing, and so I had to have a surgery to take the sarcoma off the back of my head. While I was recovering from that, I was at my back door and I accidentally fell down my back steps and broke my foot. And I became even more sedentary. And then about 9 months after that, I had an emergency appendectomy. My appendix ruptured at home. And so I literally had 2 or 3 surgeries within about 15 months or so. And it was really hard on my body. So I went from 250 up to where I am now. And I will just say, at 250, I was much better off. But my body just does not like this weight. And I am tired of being this big. So I have decided to do the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I was actually thinking about going for the RNY, but the doctor thinks that it's better because I had a hernia repair after my appendectomy, and there's some mesh in there. He doesn't want to take a chance that there's a problem doing a more invasive procedure. So I'm still doing insurance pre-requirements, and I'm looking at having surgery either the end of May or the 1st of June. So I am very excited. I'm nervous too. I never like going under, and there's been so many surgeries. I don't like leaving my kids. It makes me nervous, but I'm very excited about taking the weight off finally. I come from a family where obesity is just rampant, and I really didn't think that I would ever get the weight off. And, it still seems far-fetched, but there's some hope now, and I'm excited about it. So I have thoroughly enjoyed YouTube for this journey, just doing research and getting to know some people. It's been a great experience seeing so many different people and hearing about their journey. And I just thought it was the greatest thing to document my journey and see how far I go. I'm excited about it. So this is my little YouTube channel. I hope that you enjoy this video. I'm hoping to post more, but since I'm in the pre-surgery requirements stage, I may not have a lot to post right now. I do want to do a video on weight loss and shame and changing your emotions, because that's something I struggle with. But I'm going to try to do some videos as I can. But I hope you'll subscribe and follow my journey. And I would love to hear all about you in the comments below. Please feel free to tell me who you are. And if you have a channel, let me know so I can follow your journey. And I can't wait to see where it takes us. So thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.